Let me add this in real quick before I go in. But some people just don't necessarily hate you. They just hate that they can't understand you no more. They hate that they don't relate to you anymore. They hate that they don't know how to communicate with you anymore because of you evolving, because of you coming back to your real, authentic self and going even further than that. They hate the fact that they just don't know you no more. They see you physically. You know what I'm saying? They see you physically and all that good stuff or whatever. But emotionally, deep down, they know that they just can't connect with you no more. So don't think of a lot of people as, okay, these are ones who I just hate them. They trying to destroy me or whatever. It's not personal. It's what they're feeling and what they're dealing with on the inside. So don't let this consume you and then go into a hatred or a rage for certain people. Now, some people, you like I said, anybody who don't make you happy, that don't elevate you, you know what I'm saying? Let them go. But don't always assume that it's hatred because you don't want to carry that with you. Enjoy the video, y'all. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Professor Goodfeels show. I'm Professor Goodfeels, as you all know. Hope y'all doing real well and feeling as smooth as the finest of bluebonnet butters. It's a real good day to be us, y'all. See, my mind likes to wonder. And I'll be going into the past, into the present, into the future and stuff like that. And I've come to understand, like, I do that because it's something that I can learn. It's something that when I'm going to the future, I'm thinking about, okay, it's a new idea that I can kind of pick up. When I'm going to the past, it's like, okay, it's something from that experience or whatever that I'm finna learn. I'm finna put this on real quick. And one thing I've learned to understand is just like, when I think back like to certain family situations and stuff of that nature, because I'm really big on understanding that concept. One thing I got is that you were meant to change the path of your family, not necessarily to fit in. And I think I made a video on this before, I don't know, but shit, we're here today. And when I sit up here and think about it, I'm just like, fam, I think about to myself, and then I'm pretty much putting it on to you right now. It's just like, you were made to change the entire path. You weren't meant to just fit in with them and just be regular schmegular and stuff of that kind of nature. You was meant to be something completely different, something completely new. That's why it's difficult at times, especially for ambitious people who keep their ambition as children and then carry it on to the future, and then they innovate things. You going against the grain, you not normal, you know what I'm saying? You looked at and you viewed as something else. Pretty much also too, some of your family members will try to hold you back, put you down and stuff like that in different ways. That's why I made that Disney villains video yesterday. And then I'm just like, okay, I understand now. And it's funny, when I thought about this, I saw a video, because I thought about this yesterday, but I saw a video today, which to me was the universe confirming that yes, this is true. Nino Brown, he was saying like, you was meant to change your family. It's like my thoughts are literally changing my reality, and this is what it is I'm trying to understand, and I'm looking more into doing. Other people around me don't get that shit. None of my people do. None of them. They don't really understand that true concept because they haven't gone into that deeper level of consciousness yet. The universe, God, and everything that's divine chooses specific people to change the world. Because when you're in your families and stuff of that kind of nature, it's difficult as hell because you going against what you've been taught versus what you actually want when you make a better connection with yourself. You starting to see, okay, what kind of relationship do I want? What kind of friends do I want? What does friendship mean to me? What does love mean to me specifically? Is this my real love language, or this just what I've been hearing from R&B songs and movies and TV shows and stuff like that all my life, right? You breaking down that programming. A lot of the people around us, unfortunately, haven't done that yet. So they're not at that deeper level of consciousness where they can say, okay, I'm finna identify what other people are doing, but also too, I'm finna identify, most importantly, what it is that I'm doing wrong. How can I do better? It was still my fault because I chose to let this person in my life. I chose to do this and that and so on and so forth. And when you get to that particular level, that's consciousness, that's awareness right then and there. That level of awareness, a lot of people, excuse me, my bad. Check on my food real quick. There we go. A lot of people haven't reached that consciousness and awareness of themselves yet. So in turn, when I start speaking to people about energy, vibrations, and really connecting with themselves and their feelings, I get looked at like I'm a weirdo. Or some people will pretend to try to understand me when you can feel their energy that they don't. That's cool too. That's no problem. But it creates a lot of relation and connection issues with your families and stuff like that. But think of it like this. When all that's passed and you still here doing your best shit, when you, or if you eventually do have children, you're going to take them on a completely different path than what you were raised upon, because you will have that consciousness, you have that awareness and that understanding. You understand your kids better than anybody else will, on a much more deeper spiritual level, not just mentally, but on a much more connected level. And in turn, those kids are going to be raised with that mentality, that spirituality, that understanding, and that connection. They're going to raise their kids like that as well. That's what I mean by you were meant to innovate your family. You know what I'm saying? You were meant to be the innovator in your family, because you represent growth, change, and evolution on a completely different world. And your people ain't gonna get that. I'm telling you that it's okay. I'm definitely telling you that it's okay, because it can be hard at times, especially me understanding how I think and how opposite and just completely different I am from all my people. That's why I made them videos where I said like I had to just let them go, because I was doing more of just what's best for me and what feels right to me. But it's a lot of rewards to it. We can't help that we was chosen to change the world. We can't help that we was chosen to change our families, or to change our family's path. We'll say that, because we can't change anyone. We were meant to change this entire thing, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Let me know what y'all think about this, because this was just a thought that was going through my head, as all my videos pretty much are. But yeah, y'all stay smooth as butter, man. Enjoy yourself. If you're not having a good day, shit, make it one, nigga. You got it.